guys, I'm home from work. Oh my goodness, I had to take a shower as soon as I got home. You would not, oh god, I'm so itchy just thinking about it. Like, I'm just like, ah. Okay, so I was on a train and this lady and this guy was having like an argument or whatever, right? Totally fine. Argument. But I'm like zoning out. I'm reading a book and I'm listening to my music. So the only time I really hear it is when someone goes like crazy above octave, you know? And then all of a sudden, I feel like this sprinkle on me. Now, mind you, I don't even, like, it's funny, like, it's disgusting, you guys. I have something on my glasses. So I feel like this sprinkle on me, and it's like this here, like this little dot, dot, dot. You ever, like, walked under an air conditioner, and it, like, you know, feel a little drizzle. But it was like, you know? The lady spit on the guy, and the guy was sitting... Alright, I don't know if you've ever been on a subway, but like, you know, like the E train, a J train, or whatever. So you know how it's like one side, and then there's two doors on a, you know? It's like one long, whatever. And then there's a pole in the middle, and then one side is shorter than the other side, whatever. I was all the way on the other side, and they were sitting like right here. But I like, oh my God. I was hawking up so bad. I was just like I was just so bad. And I have like alcohol, like spray, like the 91% alcohol. I have it like in a spray bottle. I was over here like, oh god, oh god, oh god. But I had like my face mask on, but like I think it may have gotten in my eye. But I was like, oh, it's spraying all over me. And then the lady was like, the Spanish lady, like in front of me, and she's like, I'm just like, because it smelled so bad. Like, oh god. I can't believe so, like, why? Like, why would you do that? Like, I'm just like an innocent bystander. I didn't get like mad or anything like that because like I was like, are you for real right now? But I was just so preoccupied with like hooking, like just I threw up a little bit. It was disgusting on the train floor. Yep, fun. I just can't believe that happened to me. Just like, oh god, if that wasn't bad enough, I came home and remember, like, so today was yesterday's vlog, the ending of yesterday's vlog. So when I woke up this morning, my cat like threw up in multiple different spots, and I emailed his doctor, and I forgot to like say that like I did change his food. So they emailed me back, and they was just asking like questions. But I wasn't home, obviously, so I just like answered as best I could. They were like, is his nose wet? Yeah, something along the lines like, is his nose wet? Is he like lethargic? Stuff like that. But he was totally fine this morning. So I just answered as best as I could, not being there at work. And they were like, did you change up his food? Did you change up his litter? Did you change up his is anything different? So I was like, oh my god, I totally know why he threw up. One, eating the plants, what they said, because I showed them picture of it. And then two, I did change up his food, and I know when I change up his food, he throws up. Like, his stomach can't take like the difference. Like, I have to be consistent. I can't just be like, oh, I'll give you this brand and this brand and this brand. Has to be like consistent, same recipe, no different recipe. And I knew that. And what I was supposed to do was like give him like this is how I know it works. So I give him 3/4 of his regular food and then 1/4 of the new food, and then for like a day, and then the next day I do like a half of his new food, and then a half of his old food, and then like each day I go a little different. But what I did was just give him like basically like one whole feeding of his old food, and then basically one whole feeding of his new food. So yeah, that's probably what's going on with him. Probably like caught up to him. So I knew that. I feel like a jerk though, cause like I don't know. Oh my lord, do you see this? Oh no. Okay, no. Before I get to this, okay, so I came home, right, and I'm like rushed through, got in the shower, was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was crying a little bit because it's just like, oh my god, what if they have corona? And I just got corona. Like, one lady coughed on me on the train so I can get up, and then another lady just spit not on me but on someone else, and it like ricocheted off onto me, and I'm just like, oh. I have to calm down because like you guys don't even understand how like disgusted that is to me. Like it's so nasty, and I like anyway, so when I came out the shower, I like went to my bed because like, you know, like George would be on my bed and he's not supposed to be on my bed, but I still like to take the initiative to pretend like I'm surprised when he's on my bed, and he knew he's not supposed to be on my bed, but he wasn't on my bed today, and it didn't seem like he was on my bed. But then there was something stuck to the bottom of my like slipper. It was like a bunch of like George hairs, like, you know, stuff like that. So I touched the bed and I went to take it like off my slipper. Like, first of all, I took my slipper off and then I like flipped over. But when I like realized it was kind of like wet on my bed and there's some like hard stuff on it, he threw up on my bed, but he cleaned it up by eating it. But it was still like wet, and it was still like a few pieces of like soft, squishy food, and I'm just like, oh god, oh god. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I don't. And like, I'm already like, I don't know, I feel like I have a 6-pack now. Like that's how much like on the train I was like because it's like now it hurts, and then my throat burns. And I'm just like, come on. It's like, come on. Like, I'm laughing now, but, like, you don't even understand. Like, I was really emotional about it. Like, I love my cat, you know? I feel like I wouldn't be this emotional about it had the lady didn't, like, spit ricochet on me. Anyway, so I was, like, super emotional, and I was like, all right, fine. Actually, thinking about it, I really had a bad day today. But it wasn't, like, super bad with like customers going crazy. It was just more like bad on the lines of like I had like the beef stew that I made like before. I just put it in the freezer, but I put those chives on it, and like I don't know, they just made everything taste disgusting. I thought it was just my mind, because the last two beef stew meals that I made for work was like tasting a little like off, like something's off with it. Like just the beef stew part. But when I was eating a beef stew from inside my refrigerator, it tasted perfectly delicious, perfectly fine. So I was like, what is going on? It's the chives that I put on top of the beef stew. Like it just turned it into something weird. So then I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna have like a shake, because I have like cereal and I have granola bars. And not cereal, I have granola that I made, and I have granola bars. And like, you know, I still have like one of those shake packets like at my job, so I'm totally fine in that aspect. But like, you know how like when you really wanted something, like I really was looking forward to that beef stew, you guys. Laugh all you want, but I was really looking forward to it, but it turned out to be disgusting. And then when I'm like getting off the train, because I'm just like, ugh. Like it was just so bad. I was like, all right, I'm gonna order Chinese food and I'm gonna pick it up on my way home, mind you, because I didn't end up eating the lunch, because like, you know how like when you feel like you want something to eat, when you don't get it, it's just like I didn't have appetite at work, but I'm starting to be hungry going home. Actually, no, I just knew I was going to be hungry later, but I wanted like tofu and broccoli with white rice. They didn't have any tofu, so I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna go home and make something. It's like, I wish I'm making this up, you know, like this, like why me? Today was just like not very pleasant, like at all. And then I got some more mail. And this is from Bridges and Tunnels, and I don't have a car, but I already know that the red envelope, or this is like an orange envelope, is pretty bad, and this one says final notice. But I got these 3 today, right? But I have so much more, you guys. Like I have so much more. And I told my mom's, like her fiance, I told him he can get stuff delivered here. But like this is only for like a week. It was only a week, because I gave my mom her has it been a week? Oh yeah, maybe 2 weeks. So this is 2 weeks, because I gave my mom her like the mail and stuff 2 weeks ago when she came over. But like I regret it. And I don't want to be like shady and be like, oh, going to the post. Can you do that, by the way? Like, I want to, like, I'm so tempted to go to the post office and hand them in and be like, hey, this person don't live here. They've been getting mail. It's just so annoying. And then when I think about it, it's not really like affecting me. Like, so what if I have a few pieces of mail? But like, it's like the embarrassment. I don't know if I'm bugging out. It's the embarrassment of like having like everyone know what the envelope like that is. It means you didn't pay a bill, you know. Just embarrassment when I get my mail and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I don't even have a car. When I called the Chinese restaurant and they said they didn't have like tofu, which is the second time that I called and they didn't have tofu, but whatever. I went to the corner store and picked up some chips. Now, I've been wanting these chips since 2 days ago. But I was like, no, they're so bad. Like, they're just so good. They're so good and like so salty, and I can never eat like a whole bag. Like, remember when, like, it used to come in like 25-cent bag, and then like a 50-cent bag, but I could never eat the whole bag. I always have to save it. And then like, whatever. So I got I got one of these. And I got another one. So I got 2 of them. And also got some more body armor. I like to keep this in the refrigerator. This is like the best for like well, at least for me. Not when so I don't think I've ever had a hangover like fully. I just like, it only lasts for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something like that. I don't know. I need to like really have a hangover so I can feel what everyone's like complaining about. I know I'm doing too much, but I don't care. Okay, so this video was super chit-chatty. I'm making a burger. I'm making a turkey burger right now. I'm waiting for my cheese to melt on the burger. And then I am going to just eat some chips with it. We need chips, a burger, and then that's it. And I'm done for the rest of the night. And I kind of wish that yesterday I made the chocolate chip cookie dough, because right now, how awesome for me would it be if I just take out 2 little balls or 2 little medallions and like put them in the toaster oven to bake. Oh gosh, it'd be so perfect, like ooey gooey deliciousness. Have like toffee nut pieces or like Heath bar pieces. On a side note, I finally filled up the hot sauce. Woo woo woo! I'm so excited. And you know what? I'm not gonna have anything to put hot sauce on. Like, I guarantee you, like, now that it's filled up, I have nothing to put hot sauce on. But I'm pretty happy that I actually, like, you know, did it. Because I've been wanting to do it. And I've had it on my counter for, like, forever, just to, like, make sure that I do it. I have some sriracha ketchup that I got from Whole Foods. But I don't. August. Oh. It's past the expiration date. I never tried it, but I always wanted to try it. Is this one past the expiration date too? Yes, it is. What about you? I have some mayo too. Alright, well, I had 2 mayos and 2 sriracha hot sauce, but they're both past the expiration date. I waited too long. Here's okay. Time for me to eat my sandwich and crack open my chips. Well, eat my sandwich and my chips. About the turkey burgers, I think maybe the first one I had wasn't seasoned, because it tastes pretty good. Okay, but with that being said, I'm going to end today's vlog now. You guys will see me tomorrow when I upload a video at 2 p.m. and I will see you guys in the comments below. Good night. See you later. You guys will see me later.